This chair. Hey guys. Hello. Welcome. And or welcome back to Black Smoke Chat. I'm Lena, and I'm so glad you found your way back to me. I know things look a little bit different because I'm working on my camera this way instead of this way. So I'm trying to do some horizontal, and I'm still not know where to look, but I'm just gonna look directly like into my eyes. So I guess that's right. I'm looking at my eyes. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. And guess what? Oh my gosh, my eyes are so bright. This chair is going to make me scream. My eyes are really, really bright. And yours are too. And if you found me, guess what? If you found me, I have no idea where to look. Where do I look? I'm just going back to the other way. I don't like the way this 109. If you found me, you shifted. You shifted into the 5D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D. 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 Maybe that seemed like you thought it was all good, all peaches and gravy. But we're here. There's a lot of ascension symptoms. First off, congratulations. You made the shift. You wouldn't have found me not otherwise. 147 on the timer. I looked up, it was 144, but my mouth couldn't talk. I couldn't get the word out. I'm gonna throw this chair out the window. I need a new chair. I just realized I need a new lot of everything. How about that? That's how I feel. Even though I'm a person where I tell myself, oh, I'm not into all these material things. I don't need that. I do need a few things. I would like a new chair. I think would be good. I just got out of my Venus Friday bath that I've been doing now for over 2 years. Every Friday night. And I like to do it like right about 11:30, 11:45, something like that, so I can catch the last of Friday night and the beginning of Saturday morning. So I'm in the bathroom, that bath for sometimes an hour, sometimes over. It just depends. Tonight I was in there forever. I went in there, I was in there before 12, and I just like got out. It was so great because all the new stuff I've been learning since the shift is like, what? So ascension symptoms for sure. And it happened today. One of my ascension signs was my ears just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. It was doing that thing. And in the video past, I said that that's what that means to me. That means something happened in the world. And I haven't checked any news, anything, but it happened this morning. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. 3:23 on the timer. But I was like, so I had that today. People are treating me really nice today. You know, this lady, I was like 3rd or 4th in the line at the DMV today because I had to downgrade my license because my walk away, like Moses, my walk away, I had to leave my job and driving a bus for a college, and it was I don't know why it was so overwhelming to me. I was over there for over a year. They gave me my year pin, I got a vacation and all that, and I was like, Lord, most money I ever made, and I was breaking apart on my insides. I was crying every day on this job. I was crying, and I felt like I didn't want to do it, you know. And so I left the job, and then the DOT was like, well, if you want to keep your CDL, you got to at least renew your health certificate because you got to have this health card on you. And 444. And usually, well, there's synchronicity. And usually the employer pays the physical and all that. I left before, and I didn't, and I just didn't want to come out of my pocket to pay the physical to keep my CDL up because I didn't see myself driving the bus anymore. And the lady told me today at the DMV, well, let me go back. Anyway, that's why I was at the DMV, because I got a letter and it said you must surrender your CDL if you're not going to use it because you don't have your health paper. So technically, you can't be driving. So I went down to I went down there and told them I brought my paper, my separation paper from my job, just so they can see that I hadn't been driving a bus. You know, I hadn't been doing anything illegal. I was driving my car. And the lady, like I said, I was about fourth. So the first lady, I'm in the line, and the lady looked mean. It's just like one of them 546 mean looking white ladies. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just like hate her life, hate everybody, hate her husband, hate her children. And I was like, oh, here we go, first person. So, but I wouldn't, you know, I just woke up. So she was a white lady that was up there, the young white lady. Told her all what she needed to have. And the white lady had some of it, but she didn't have all of it. And this lady said something I had never heard of. And the white lady went off. I said, I hate the fucking DMV. And I laughed to myself, like, you know, I get that. The next two people, well, no, it was one person by itself. And he was like coming from California or something. And she said a history of driving or something, and that was something I never heard before. I said, I know I've been to the DMV before, and this lady's talking about shit. He said, you got to have this in your driver history and 2 pieces of mail that show you here and your old life. It's so much shit. And he had some of it, and then the wife came up, and she could tell he was getting frustrated. I guess she could see that shit from the car because she came up from behind me. I thought that shit was funny. She's like, okay. And she's real nice, and she just kind of grabbed his hand like, let's sit down. And he's like, what is a history? What is that? Even he was like, I never heard it. So I got up there. I was laughing, and I told her what I needed. I said, she gonna tell me I need my birth certificate, and I need this, and I just knew. I told her what was up. 7:22 on the timer. I told her what was up, what I needed, what I was there for. And she said, I'm just talking. Blah, 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 blah. And she said, oh, you just need a downgrade. I said, how long did I just talk to you for 5 minutes and all that was downgrade, all I had to say? And she laughed. I made her laugh. And she said, well, it's okay as you talk. I'm glad you up here. I had a good time with you up here. I like your glasses. Gave me a compliment. When people compliment us, 5D, Shifty, bright-eyed, so-and-so, having motherfuckers, when we get compliments, they're not complimenting. Oh, your shirt's nice, your shoes, your pants, your hat, your glasses, your earrings. I get compliments a lot, but it's the spirit, it's the light. You know what I mean? It's the vibration that they don't understand what they see. I'm sweating. I took the heat off, so I could make the video to make it quieter, and I don't have my fan on, but I'm hot. I'm sweating. I'm glowing. I don't sweat. I'm glowing. But she was so nice to me. Told me what I needed and said, do you want to get the extra thing on your license, the real ID? I said, there's not a real ID. She explained it to me, and I said, I would like to do that, but I'm not prepared today. I didn't bring my birth certificate. I have it. I just didn't bring it, and I don't have 2 pieces of mail. She's like, well, you got time to get that, you know? So she told me how much it'll cost. It's like $7, $12 more. I said, you can come back and do that. And then she said, on your CDL, she said, you probably worked hard to get that. I said, I did. I tried to work so hard, and I didn't realize 904 on the timer. I didn't realize I didn't realize how bad I wanted my CDL until I couldn't get it, because it was so hard for me to pass the driving part of the bus, backing it up, and I couldn't back up the bus. I mean, I could in class, because you have to go to class for your CDL. I could in class, but I couldn't when I take the test, you know. So anyway, when I finally got the whole CDL, I was so excited, and got the job where I'm at, working for the school, working for UT. And it was just overwhelming. So many people, and it just wasn't And I was like, I'm making the most money I ever made, and I'm still struggling, and I don't go out, I don't buy a lot of stuff. What is the problem? Because this, I said, apparently this is supposed to keep me stuck right here. 10:05. Woo! What's the best numbers in the world? I was like, is this? Well, I was struggling making like $7 an hour. It seemed like it wasn't this bad. Now I'm making like 3 times more. And it started getting to me, and I said, "There's more." I said, "I am in a matrix. I am caught in something. I am," and I knew this, all the time. But I thought, just give in, get the job, be happy, get the benefits and the pension and the vacation, and just shut up and take it, be happy. But that wasn't for me. It wasn't. It just wasn't for me, man. I would cry every day on that job. Every day I would go to work and I would cry, and then I would walk out of the bathroom, I would be smiling and happy and big and bright eyes. But my insides, I was miserable. Couldn't go out, go nowhere to party. I didn't party anyway, but then and I worked get off in the morning. I would be getting home at 4 in the morning. Because we got off at like 3:30, but then you had to drive back from campus back to the base, and you got to check your bus down and clean the bus. Not clean it, but get up. You have to go to check around and all that, do your paperwork. Drive home. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. And now I'm awake. I can't sleep. I can't, and it was miserable. I would cry going to work, cry coming home. And I couldn't figure it. My coworkers were great. Never had better people to work with. So I don't know what the dang problem. It's like Moses. I was just compelled. I was compelled. I just had to leave. The best job I ever had. But it wasn't. But my spirit wasn't. People would say, and I still haven't told my mom. She don't watch this channel. She don't watch me. 1227. She does not watch anything I do. But I haven't even told her. I'm not telling anybody what I'm doing. I'm concentrating on my businesses for 2026 and what I have to do. And I know that I'll be provided the means and the wherewithal to get stuff done. I know this. I believe this. Just as bright as my eyes are, I believe this. Just as young as my skin looks, I believe this. Just as clear as my ideas are coming to me, I believe this. As calm as I feel, this peace I feel that I never felt before, I believe this. As sure as Harry Potter is in Gryffindor on the Quidditch team, I believe this. I believe this. We shifted into 5D. I believe this. Not everyone shifted. I believe this. This chair is getting on my nerves. I believe. Ascended Masters watch over us. I believe this. They come to us when we are ready. I believe this. I believe we were chosen if we got here to shift to this 5D. I believe that. I believe we have to face our inner self. We have to face our inner self. Face that dark night as a soul. Once we can do that, and come out on the other side, and not get caught up, not get lost in the sauce, as they say, as the cherries say. Don't get lost in the sauce. Come out on the other side and want to keep growing with that good heart, because if they can get through the dark, if you can get through the dark, your dark night of your soul, on your journey, on your spiritual journey, no matter how long it takes you. It's taken me a very long time. No matter how long it takes you, don't matter. But if you can emerge for 1448 on timer, if you can emerge on the other side of that, still with your good, light heart, that beautiful childlike wonder. They didn't destroy you. They didn't take that away from you. You superpower having so-and-so. You 5D, shifty, bright-eyed. You magic. You almost is magic. You alchemizing. You alchemy. You can get through that dark night of the soul, all that low frequency, all that in the pit. If you can get through all that and pull that out, and in that heart, ain't hardened and it ain't bitter, but it ain't no soft punch around bag either. Is that what you call it? Okie dokie? I know that's the wrong name. Harry Carey, that's the wrong name. Hokey Pokey, that's the wrong name. Abba Dabba, that's the wrong name. Boris, no, that's the wrong name. When you break the thing and you put it back together with the gold, hacky badaki, it's hacky backy. That's what I'm trying to say. Abba-dabbas, it's that. I'm that. My heart is abba-dabbas. Write in the comments for having another stroke out. Last time I struck out, I was trying to say Robert Downey Jr. I could not call that man's name to save my life. So he must be connected to me somehow. I was about to die. And I was just now about to die trying to say that word. I still can't say it. Hacky dacky, smacky lacky, himpa dimpa, humpy pumpy. Stop. Stop. My heart isn't bitter. It broke. It's put back together with the gold. Hacky dacky. It's stronger, so I'm not a pushover, but I still got a childlike heart. You see what I'm saying? People can't run over me like they used to, because I'm not in competition. I don't feel like I'm lacking anything. You see what I'm saying? Except a better chair. It didn't make the squeak when I said that. When I talked about the chair, it didn't squeak. They don't want to get out the window now. So 17. All right. I like to make the pause but dude. So that I believe my heart is still light, but it's look at that. Ooh. Boy, I should have been recording that smoke. That was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. Wow. It was the last bit of the incense when it get to the stick. And it just went like a flower, like a bomb. The way it just went up and built. Oh, that was gorgeous. I'm not glitching. I was lost in the smoke stuff. Lost in the black smoke chat. I was lost in the black smoke. That's beautiful. There's my chair. Confirmation. Uh-oh, here we go. I gotta do another one. 1818. No good for me. Cat. So, let me know. Let me know. Alright. Oh, here. Pause that. Sorry about that. My lips are extremely chapped. So, be alright. What I'm gonna share, I will do a quick card read. This is something that you could, remember, I find something like every day to add to my study, to my Lena life program. I don't know what to call anything yet, because everything I'm learning, and maybe after I get it all together and wrapped up into this beautiful bow, I can put it together or something. But I'm gleaning so many different stuff, and they work for me. It's working. So I think that's what it's about. You find what works, and that's what you go with. Check this out. And this is on the bag of my stand on it deck. And I just wrote it on. I'm thinking maybe writing a prayer or affirmation, or writing something like that on all my decks. So when you pull the deck out, you have something. But this is on the stand on it deck. I call back my power from every entity, place, person, and situation that has been stealing my energy and power from me now. So you're saying I call it back now. And I give back any energy or power that is not mine to carry. And I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stand on it. So I call back my power from every entity, place, person, and situation that has been stealing my energy and power from me now. And I give back any energy or power that is not mine to carry. That's pretty dope. I'm going to stand on that. And I think for every card deck that I have, I'm gonna have something on it. So like in the production of the decks, it'll be either on the box or the bag. I don't even know how I'm doing yet. Still ain't figured everything out, but that's fun. And I really like that. First card, just right off, I didn't even shuffle, but your team is awesome. Your spirit team is awesome. And that's another thing when we get that ascension. That's the ascension symptoms or ascension signs. Your team is really, really protecting you. So I think that's amazing. So if that's the case, that's all we should be saying. Thank you, 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 Ascension. Thank you, 5D. Thank you, God. Thank you, the universe, whatever you thank you, thank you. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, thank you. Attitude, gratitude. 2118 on the timer. Attitude is the gratitude. Feel good. Oh, there's no stopping until you get what you want. There's no stopping until you get what you want. And you get what you need. You get what you want, honey. You can get what you want. You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. There's no stopping you. What did Moses want? What did he want? He wanted to know why he was led to leave the palace and go live amongst these people in the slave pit. Why am I doing that? He wanted to know. He wanted to know why the Lord was the Lord and was doing the way he did. He wanted to talk. He wanted to know. He wanted to know. He wanted to talk to God. He wanted to have a conversation with God. And he didn't know how to do it in his head with prayer. He had to go. There was no stopping that man. 22, 24 on the timer. There was no stopping that man until he got up on that mountain and talked to God. There is no stopping you till you get what you want. Make sure you know what you want. Make space for it. Get rid of the old things that's holding you down so the new stuff can come so you can get what you want. Finding out the only thing stopping me from getting all without the things I was wanting was me. Trying to say I'm abundant, I'm this, but I'm feeling lack and I'm going my bank account going, oh, this dollars. I got this. Never felt this strong in my whole life. There's no stopping until you get what you want. I'm in this collective too. I'm gonna stand on that. I like that. Oh, you're gonna be so extra surprised. 2318 on the phone. You're surprised. Sorry, my vision. That's another something. They said the top of your head will tingle. Mine is here. They say tingle. Mine itch. I'm glad I don't got no dandruff. I'll be fucked up right here and right here. Not here, not here, not the back, not nowhere else. Just I guess let tonight in the back right there. I'm gonna do another one. But usually the direct tip top right now I can feel it. It's an itchy, tingly. My hair won't grow up there either. It's been growing all around. It won't move. I mean that's some solid sacred ground up there or something. And here. Not and that's directly right at the pineal. Right as your hypothalamus, right as your thalamus. There's your pineal right in between there, your third eye. But my itchy is right here and right here. So here. And that's a sign. Your head itch, ears ring, hands get hot. Repeating sign. I'm just trying to think of physical stuff. Pains in your heart. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. 24:44 on the timer. That's the truth. I thought I was like, God, this hurt. And it would get me to my point too. I was taking Tums. I went to the store and I bought some Pepto-Bismol. I was hurting. I was like, yes, sir. It's a symptom. It's an ascension symptom. I'm not sick. You know, I get this thing where I'm coughing and sneezing and all the time. Like I have the flu. It's not the flu. It's not the flu. You mess up when you take the medicine. I thought I needed to take that medicine to get my chest right because it wasn't feeling right. Took the Tums, took the Pepto-Bismol, didn't do nothing. 25, didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. I was like, oh God, I must really be about to die. No, your heart expanded because you trying to love the whole world. That's a big deal. That's a lot of work. Pain in my lower back. They said that lower back is that base chakra because that's where your alignment start. That thing is pulsating until my back hurt, and that's going into my hips right here. It's hurting, and then I was like, dang man, my hands. And the heat in my hand was like, it was hurting my hand. It was like, so I'm having all these symptoms, all of them. And so it can't, 2610, it can't be denied that something is happening. You know, we accept that the shift is happening. People that don't even, Christian people, because I would consider, I call myself a Christian metaphysician. I think they go together. But she's totally Christian and don't, crystals and all spirituality, she ain't with that. But she said something happened, like a shift has happened. And I just did this. It's like, you exactly damn right. It surely did. A shift exactly happened. You are correct, Miss Rhonda. Yes. Something is happening. We have shifted to the 5D and we are having ascension symptoms, and it takes a 21-day grounding to really get it locked in. Well, that's with anything. This is new territory for us. I ain't never been 5D before. 5D just got here, so it's a whole collective trying to get awake for it. And then most some are still there because I got some spiritual friends. That fuck everybody. Because they, you know what I'm saying? They got the spiritual tip, but they don't got the energy tip. I got some energetic friends that's money hungry. They know all about this Assyrian and all this starseed and all that, but they gotta get the blah, 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 blah. That's not completely right too. I got some spiritual Christian type friends that are addicted, that are addicts. That, they know the Bible, they know scripture. Know that liquor bottle too. So everybody got their something. Everybody's got their something. I'm not perfect. Everybody's got their something. The point is, we shifted, and we just have to deal with the ascension symptoms, the 5D symptoms as they come, and don't let it destroy us. Check in with yourself every day. Use that biofeedback. Where is that pain coming from? What part? Why? Is there pain in my heart? Oh, because my heart has to be more open, be more expansive. There's pain in my back. I got to be more stable. Pain in my legs. I got to watch more. Take more action or pull action back. Don't walk in those places. Figure out what all the pain means. Everything means something. Our body is this big receptor, this big, I don't know if it's a magnetic antenna or receptor, if it's receiving or putting out. It may both and all, everything, all the time, every once, and where, whatever that's called. Everything, everywhere, all at once. All the time, sometime, this time, all the time. Shoot. Gosh, my eyes are so bright. I have $0 worth of makeup. $0 of face. Here, let me put on 5 cent chips. When you dig in the cap, you don't want to waste. I don't waste this. I got 3 full ones in the refrigerator, and I don't go pull out a new one till I totally get done. And them 3 ones will probably get me to the middle of January. So I'm good on my lip action. roof. Oh, and that's the other thing. Speaking of my lip action, this is my Empirical Herbalist, my lip balm from the Empirical Herbalist. Where's the name at? Oh, down the bottom. The Empirical Herbalist. There, right. It's her chapstick. This is all out. This. And I showed you my other one. It looked like the little Quidditch ball. The little snitch from TVA Bank. Those are the only things I put on my lip. TVA Bank, money, lip money, and Empirical Herbalist. So, anyway, went to Ruth's house the other day, the 33 timer. And I saw the lady, her daughter took me down to the bottom of the house. The top of the house is house. The bottom of the house, the whole bottom, is my herbalist, her apothecary. Is like the store. You see it as soon as you walk in. I was like, oh. And there's classrooms down there, and you can eat and things where you can make. And it's just, I'm looking, I see the ladies in there, and I'm outside the door. Her daughter brings me down. I'm like, thank you, Sil. And so she goes back up, and the door is closed. Sorry, all right, the door is locked. So I'm knocking, and nobody's coming. I see them, and I'm knocking, and nobody's coming to the door. I'm like, what the? I don't understand, And I got like upset a little bit, I said, do they not hear me? Or do they? And my Reiki teacher was in there, and I was like, what is that? If any place to be, this is where I need to be. But I couldn't make it happen. I'm knocking. I'm looking for a doorbell. There's no doorbell. I'm hitting the thing. I'm like, what is happening? It's cold. And my knuckles really was hurting. I hit so hard, my knuckles was hurting. And I went in my car, and I said, no, forget it. Don't get mad. And I went back out, and I went again back to the house, and I knocked again. I said, just knock. And then that's when I thought I saw my Reiki instructor from the back of the head. I was like, that trick. Come on now, dang. I'm here. Hello. Nobody was not coming to the door. And so I was like, forget this. Maybe I'm just not supposed to be there. And that's what came to me, 32:21 of the time. I said, maybe this is not my time. My energy will really overpower the whole thing. Let that be them. Let that be their time. Even though I did want that wreath, because the wreaths that they were making were basically big sage bundles in a wreath. Big sage bundle. And then you tie off. So when you cut the wreath at a certain part, you got sage bundles for the whole darn year. I thought that was the most amazingest idea. And I wanted that. I said, well, shoot, I can make that get up to my mama, even though she don't burn sage. And she wouldn't even really appreciate the gift. She would probably say, oh, that's pretty. But she wouldn't appreciate the deep meaning of what this could cleanse your whole for the year, she wouldn't. So technically, I guess I could have been making that for myself. So maybe my intentions was not right and pure, and I knew I wanted it for myself. All right, 33 timer. That's true. Maybe I did. Maybe that's why I couldn't get in. And I took a picture of myself outside of Ruth's house. And I sent it to her. I said, yep, that's me outside your house. I said, I came, I couldn't get in. She said, I know, Sil told me she walked you down, and I don't know why. I said, I couldn't get in. You knock, and I tried the door again, and it's just, what do you do? And I looked at so many readings, I felt like that left out in the cold, the two people that's like plugged up, they're looking in the window. That's really what I felt like. It's like I'm looking in the window. Hello, can I get in? Hello, guys, can I? It was sad. It was the saddest feeling, but it was okay because it wasn't my night, I still had a good drive. It was a little drive. She lived in a different town than me. So I drove the town over to get there. And she said, I felt so bad. Lena, I felt so bad. How can I make it up for you? I said, Phil, you're fine. She said, next year, you got 2 of my classes you can go to. Ruth got so many classes I've been wanting to get into. to learn. You just gave me two? You gave me two? Dos? Dos? Dos in the 5D? Dos? More not expected. I said all that to say. Long-winded ass. You are going to be so extra surprised. All that to say. I couldn't get in to make my wreath that I wanted to make and give it to my mom, though I technically really wanted to keep it for myself, and I probably would have kept it. So I didn't get in with the ladies. They already liked, they was having a good time. And it just wasn't for me. But what I got out of the deal was now I could go to two of her big classes that she did. She didn't say big, small. She said, you got two, whatever you want, pick one for the whole year. Extra. I didn't think I was getting nothing. Extra. So I just might save one for a brief class for next year and get into one of her classes in the spring. You know, she be having some good classes on different kind of teas and what you can make with all this stuff out in the woods. I mean, that you can learn. Flowers grows in her like this, like how I got hands and fingernails. She got roots and herbs just coming out, and I love it. I wanted to be her assistant and just, I'm like, you don't have to pay me. You don't have to pay me. Just let me learn. But she needs somebody to assist her that has some knowledge, you know, not just somebody that's just gleaning information. But that's what I would have been. I would have been a sponge, and I would have learned so much because I think that of the earth, that I like that mixing of magic and potion-y type. Yeah, I like stuff, you know. And I think that cooking is that. I think I've said that before. I think cooking is that. You get there and you stirring in this and taste. That's magic. And you put your intention in there, and you only want to make it good with the people you love. That's beautiful. That's, you know. But you're gonna be so extra surprised. What's the card? So you're like, you're gonna be so extra surprised. You're gonna get a little something to drink, you know, so something. Yeah, you know, he's getting a little something. So that's what I'm saying. You're gonna need that. You get you a little extra something. Oh, you got the Midas Touch. That's why I got a deck called Midas Touch. I have to pull from that. You got the Midas Touch. You gonna stand on that? I'm gonna stand on it. So you didn't get in the door. 3744 at Ruth's house with all the people having a good time, eating cranberry salsa. Come on now. Come on now. We're making up stuff. Eating cranberry salsa that they made, having a good time. The only reason I know that they had that is the thank you. She said, put a thank you, and I'm on that list, and so I got it. Like, thank you, everybody that came last night. It was so lovely. And apparently she hadn't seen my message yet, but, or maybe she did, and that was just a thank you to everybody. But here's the recipe for the salsa, and here's the link to the book club. So actually, I'm glad, because I don't want to be in a book club right now. So I would have, you know, had to turn them down. I would have fun making a wreath, fun eating the salsa, making the salsa and all that, but not no book club, because they ain't gonna be probably liking what I want to read. So I would have been the only black person in there, which I'm usually the only black person anywhere all the time. So it doesn't really matter. So that night wasn't for me, you know. And though I was looking forward to it, for a very long time. Like I said, that was my gift, because we're doing Maker's Christmas this year. And giving people gifts that we just make. And so that was perfect for her. So it didn't happen. That's okay. I got two things to go to. So get out there and learn something with her this year. So, you know, I'm excited. So I got the Midas Touch. Boop. Everything I touch turn to gold. Gold eyes. Gold hands. Gold elbows. Gold knees. Gold butt. Gold. Midas Touch. Alright. The way your mind works is beautiful. Trust it. Sometimes I think I'm just the silliest thing. I don't care. I don't care. It's beautiful. I don't have malice in my heart. I don't try to be hurt nobody. I don't got time to backbite. I don't got time to fucking talk about you. What the fuck am I in your pockets, in your house, and you're looking at your stuff, want to covet what you got? That's exhausting. Even saying it and thinking about it is exhausting. And there's people that wake up and that's all they want to do. Lord have mercy. Their mind just has evil thoughts. It don't work right if I do this and this, and if I can click this and that, I can get this person over here, and I can get this, and I can take it all down. Just evil intended. Just every day for no reason. You ain't even in a TV show. You ain't even in the movies. You don't need to be this calculated. You don't need to be Kaiser Soze. You don't need to be. Bump them. Bump them. Your mind is beautiful. Now that you're in the 5D, you can trust now. You're beginning to discern between what's true mind and what's ego. You're learning. Ego ain't as loud as it used to be. 4104 on the timer. You still got ego, but you ain't loud as you used to be. Beautiful mind. Maybe you need to watch that movie. Beautiful mind. Watch that movie. Yeah. Now they want to come back. And the card I saw. Now they want to come back. Now they want to come back. And the card I saw, there it is. Empress T. Empress T say, who gives a fourth of a fuck? Now they want to come back. Now they want to come back. 4149 on the timer. Now they want to come back. Excuse me, spiritual word. Who gives a fourth of a? Yet they want to come back. I don't. 4202. I don't. You don't. I hope. You on the path. Blip, blop, bloop. Think, bank, thump. Shoot. Who gives a fourth if you want to come back? I got different things to do now. 4224. I love mirror numbers. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Mirror magic or something only you. Protect your energy. When you do your community service, when you do it, bring it all back into you. I saw something else that you could probably end it to bring, so you're protecting your energy because they're going to try to come back. Bring all that golden energy back into you and bring it around you like a bubble. All that grid, collapse it. That's the word. Collapse the grid. Ha! Like that. Or you can collapse it and may y'all get collapse. Listen to that. That's ASMR. And then what's called SMR. Listen to that. Pull it. Push it out. Concentric energy, send it out. Or centric, whatever it's called. Yeah, I say it right. Concentric energy. Push it out. Grids all over. Golden. Collapse it in. Yagi. Ha! 4339 on the timer. Now you got this golden, so I can see, you got this golden light around you. Now's your protection. Because now they're going to come back. And now you don't give a fourth of a. You are protected. Keep yourself protected. Your team is awesome. Go to them and say, protect me on this. Protect me when I go out the house. Protect me when I come back in. Protect me on the road. Keep your hand upon me. That's what I was saying. Keep your hand upon me today. Lord, keep your hand upon me. Guide my steps. Show me which way. Which road to take. 4422. All your hard work is starting to be seen by the folk who can help you. The 1%ers. They already been looking at you. They already see they couldn't turn your heart cold. They already see they couldn't make you feel some kind of way, make you sad about yourself and dejected and take yourself out. You couldn't do that, darn it. 444. 44, 4, 44, 44, 44. They see that they couldn't do that. They couldn't. To now, even now, you still here. Even now, you still here. That's amazing. You still doing your work, your stuff. Getting your stuff off the ground. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about going to the job and clocking in. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all your hard work for what you trying to do is being seen. Even if your hard work is on yourself. Even if your hard work is on yourself, and that's really the hardest work. It's being seen. It is being seen all this time. They known about you all this time. They knew in your blood and DNA when you were damn born. All this time. That's what I'm figuring out. All this time. Folks been knowing who he was. Scared, hoping we didn't ascend. But we had other people hoping we was going to ascend. Hoping we was going to make it to the 5. So we can then make it to the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. All the hard workers start to be seen by the folk who can help you, the 1%. Now they want to come back. Who is these people? Who is these people want to come back? These people. Who is these people want to come back? And you sitting here looking better and younger than all the haters. You don't need them. You don't need them. They 35, look 53. You 53, look 35. How that makes sense? They look old and toe up. You look young, hot freshness. And don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about on that, because I do. I do. Don't tell Delene, she don't know. I know. You looking better and younger than all the haters, known and unknown. There's people that hate you, you don't even know. How come? Who gives a fourth? Oh, fuck. LOLs. Laugh on loudly. My verse say laugh on loudly. Hello, laugh on loudly. Who give a fourth? You looking better and younger than all your haters. They don't like that no way. That's why they hate you. It don't matter. Because the people that need to see you are seeing you. That's the point. It's not adding up to nothing. 47, 47. Oh, I didn't pose. So, pretty good read, right? Pretty good read, right? Yeah, pretty good read. What? I guess that's my yogi. Hey. Ranger Smith, sir. Oh, I like this card. You Madonna and cool again. You celebrating, hey. Celebrate holiday. It's a celebration. Holiday. Celebrate. You both. Looking better. You'll get better than all your haters. They want to come back. You give a 4 for your hard work. Starting to be seen by folk who can help you. The 1%. The way your mind works is beautiful. Trust it. You're going to be so extra surprised because you got the Midas touch. That's why. You have an attitude of gratitude. Thank you. There's no stopping you till you get what you want. Moses wanted to talk to God. He didn't stop till he talked to God. Maybe he didn't want to hear what God had to say because God told him something. He kept saying, no, that ain't me. God said, no, it is you. We don't stop till you get what you want. You can have whatever you like. Just know what you want. Come back. You can't talk all that mess. You don't have all that mess. Didn't have time for all that, man. Shoot. I think I got all the cards. Yeah, that was all of them. That was all for that. Lord. I don't have read this card out. You elevate so high. You and God dapping and high-fiving. Thanks, God. All right. You and God dapping and high-fiving. Uh-oh, almost threw apple off my altar. Yes, you feed your altar. I put water? Yeah, I put water. So, that was a good read. Stand on that. I'm standing up with you. I like that. I like elevating so high you got dapping. I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on that. I like that. Because we shifted into the elevation. Going from 3 to 5, number-wise, numerology, that is 5 is greater than 3. So yeah, you elevated. So that's awesome. Yeah, God, dapping and high-fiving. It's even more. There's more levels. So let's keep going. Let's stay on our spiritual practice. Stay on our spiritual hygienes. Stay on our hygiene. And 5110. I don't know. Things get so long. It's just figure out where to look. Focus. Because I don't know which way to look at the camera, so that's another thing. Focus. But that's a chokeray. That's it. Oh, here, I'm sending y'all chokeray. I never do that. And I'm Reiki. Huh? I can send Reiki. I just send y'all power and focus on chokeray. Chokeray. So that's something I can start doing too. I didn't think I could put Reiki on my channel. There's people that just do Reiki channels. But see, they usually just be quiet and put their hands up. I talk too much. So I'd have to be Reiki and talking. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the M's. Look at the fool. Look at the moon. Look at it. All the marks. Moon in the right hand. M in the middle. X is in the middle. Crescent moons. All of them. Everything. Childlike wonder. Heart is not broken. It got the cookie bookies on it. Gratitude, laughter, the lightness of being. Bloop, bleep, blop, bloop. Connection. Using that intuition. Being in alignment. 5D, baby, 5D. Good. You shifty, bright-eyed, having so-and-so, you. Your beautiful spirit, your beautiful mind, your childlike wonder. Do this. 52:58 on the timer. Do this. Let's go. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I got a cash out. Happiest Black Gal 10. If you want to send it, black is BLAQ. That's how you spell it in my world. BLAQ. Happiest Black Gal 10. Love you. Bye. Bye, guys.